Now, this is an interesting story coming up. Download is refunding some purchases of RIP luxury suites and downgrading them to luxury cabins. Now, this is something that was posted. So this has happened to somebody who posted on one of the Facebook groups. It's a bit shitty, really, because, you know, you buy, if he's one of these, it's obviously got a few quid, and has splashed out, on a nice, experience, one of the RIP packages. And because it's been oversold, they're, you know, flipping a coin or something and just saying, no, you can get downgraded. All right. And have to hear some of your money back. All right.
I love download, right? But this is disgraceful, right? This is purely and simply a case of it's been oversold. Now, you should never be able to oversell. You have limits on ticket numbers for a reason, and you know what you're putting into those areas. And I just don't understand how such a fuck up could be made. Especially when people work so hard and try so hard to get their RIP packages, waiting in Ticketmaster's queues and trying and failing and trying and failing and finally getting one in your basket and paying for it. And then you get it ripped away because somebody's fucked up with the quantity.
Yeah, it's not a good look, is it? Because people are going to share that experience, and so on social media, people are going to talk about this, and people are going to say how disappointed they are, and it's not going to do much for your reputation. You know, the nearest I think I could get to this is if, because I like RIP, I prefer RIP. The ordinary sort of park farm experience is good enough for me. You're close to the arena. You're close to pretty much everything. It's a nicer experience than just regular camping. If Download said to me, sorry, Neil, we've oversold Park Farm a bit too much this year, but tell you what, you can still come. We'll put you in general camping and here's some of your money back. I would be so pissed off. Because you're looking forward to that special experience that you were so pleased that you'd managed to book. Because they're, you know, like you say, they're difficult to get hold of, these tickets. You know, everything sells out. You know, you're so pleased that you've got this ticket that you want, and then it's just thrown back. And it's like a big fuck you, isn't it?
May I just share this? Just my screen for a second, because this is what people had booked. Have you got that? There it is. This is what people had booked and paid for. This is what they were expecting.
Awesome.
Lovely double bed, lovely seating area, ensuite, little dressing area, little wardrobe space. Looks beautiful. Couple of like little rugs down. Happy days, right? And now I'll show you what they're moving him to. And it's just, you just can't, you really can't kind of comprehend the difference in what this is.
Yeah. It's a big difference, isn't it? Because it's
essentially it's a hobbit hut.
Yes, a sort of a shed.
That is quite the downgrade, isn't it?
It is a shed.
That is quite the downgrade.
With an electric fan heater above your bed.
Oh my God, okay. I mean, Lee, I know that you, whenever you go and you build your tent up to look like that luxury suite, because you've got nice sort of cabinets, you've got rugs down, flooring.
I do.
You know, you've got...
Yeah.
You know, you do though, don't you? You make the effort and try and make it look like one of those luxury suites.
Well, you want your home comforts, you know, and that suite looked amazing. That, I mean, yeah, if you're going to get downgraded to, as Rich said, the Hobbit hut, I agree, man. That's a bit of a piss take. It's not good. You've been given like a massive suite, like a hotel room suite type accommodation.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It's like an outdoor suite, isn't it? Yeah.
This. No, I mean, despite the refund of what, nearly $2,000. That's it's still, yeah. I agree with everything you said earlier. You've waited in the queue to book this very plush accommodation to then be downgraded to this, despite a refund. Yeah, you're going to be pissed off.
I mean, it's essentially a shed, isn't it? And I walked through this field on the way to the guest area last year and looked at these and said, it's a fucking shed.
Yeah. If you saw one of those at B&Q, you'd probably walk past it. But yeah, that luxury suite, it's what a loss. It blows my mind how this is happening, to be honest, because Download's not a new festival. They know what they're doing, or at least they should do. I just can't comprehend how this has happened. It is in their 20th year that they're overselling and this is happening. I think there's somebody somewhere who is fucking things up royally for people. And I just think it's because the thing is, it's not a cheap festival in the first place. And people are spending a lot of money. Wouldn't you just build some more of the fucking luxury suites? What do I know?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that either they're just not available to hire in, or they just haven't got the space, because obviously quite a lot bigger.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with it, won't we, I suppose? It's a developing story. So things will happen. I'm sure other people have other things to say, and we'll see where it goes and keep you updated.